I don't know, this is probably your last time you'll be at the table, Commissioner, so anyway, hope you enjoy the mountains or wherever you're gonna wind up going, and we'll still be here. So if you have any advice along the way, you might wanna send us a little note. Yeah, we're just in for a heck of a ride. And I'll not go too long, but this is a really important budget, and it serves 1.4 million people or something, and Department of Health as well, lots of stuff. And so to you and then to your successor, I think this is a nice budget to bring forward, at least in some ways, the things you want to do, the areas you see need to be focused on. Kind of missed the plates on changes in long-term care costs and those reductions that, I don't know why we didn't talk about that, but maybe that's a different meeting. But this budget would not pass the Senate today as a standalone bill. Just so you know, there would be bipartisan opposition to it. Nothing to do with the Trump administration, nothing to do with Republican, Democrat. It has to do with making sure it actually works for Minnesota. I don't really know that Senator Utke, it's $804 million shift to the counties in this bill, which is going to go on the property tax, which is going to actually adversely affect those least able to afford their homes that we're focusing so many programs on in our DEI concern and all that. And it's going to actually leave, people will lose their homes over this. Never mind that people are going to lose services in long-term care, nursing homes, and both this budget and the other one fully funds, best I can tell, your needs for insurance and all that for the state employees. So I have great regard for. Walz says, if you're in the private sector trying to serve people, get by on reductions. We're short 50,000 workers. We talked about people stuck in hospitals. There's nothing here to get people out of hospitals. And we are going to face, Senator Mann, I agree, I don't know what's going to happen, and we're going to slog through this together. I like Nikki Haley, just so you know. But so here we are, living with the reality of the political stuff and the rest. And so I'm going to just urge your department to go back to the drawing board. And when we really start talking about real solutions, you're going to have to find a way to live within your means. And this HMO surcharge, is that based upon free federal money that's just going to keep rocketing down to us? I do have one question, Madam Chair, and then I'll be done. On page 22, there's some language you have about carrying forward unexpended non-grant operating appropriations for the second year. Can somebody at some point tell me how much money you have sitting in your mattress there that you want to carry forward? Because that's important to me too. And so you got a ton of money last time, billion to 3-4 billion of stuff. And in that, we better find a way to manage on our own as really hard bipartisan thing. And you can tell I'm burdened by this, but that's our challenge, Madam Chair. That's something you and I could agree on to do less of to fit the targets we're going to be getting. It's never been done before. Anyway, so thank you. I appreciate that.
Senator Abeler, did you want an answer to that right now, or is that something you can answer?
I'm happy to get it offline. I don't want to, unless they know right now, but offline is fine.
Do you have that information? Ms. Bailey?
Yeah, Chair Wicklund, Senator Abeler, my understanding is that is an enterprise-wide proposal on the MMB side. But to your question on how much would cancel at the end of the year had we not carry over, we can do that analysis and get the numbers to you.
Thank you.